Hey everyone, it's Gabriel here, and welcome back to BaridiHealth. We're diving into a topic that hits close to home for millions nighttime diabetes signs. Did you know almost half of all severe low blood sugar episodes happen at night? It's easy to overlook the subtle ways diabetes can affect you while you sleep. That's why it's so important to recognize the top 10 nighttime signs of diabetes, both low and high blood sugar, so you can take control of your health and get the quality sleep you deserve. Let's jump right in. Ever wake up feeling like you just ran a marathon, sheets drenched in sweat? This, my friends, could be a sign of nocturnal hypoglycemia or low blood sugar during the night. When your blood glucose drops below 70 milligrams per deciliter, your body goes into fight or flight mode, releasing stress hormones like adrenaline to raise it back up. This surge can trigger excessive sweating as your body tries to cool down. And here's the kicker. Nearly half of all severe hypoglycemic episodes occur while we're sound asleep and unaware. That's why it's crucial to be prepared. Keep a fast-acting carbohydrate source by your bedside. Think a small glass of juice or glucose tablets to quickly raise your blood sugar if you wake up feeling shaky and sweaty. And if you're experiencing frequent night sweats, it's worth talking to your doctor about a continuous glucose monitor. Continuous glucose monitors are game changers, constantly tracking your glucose levels and sounding an alarm if they dip too low, giving you that extra peace of mind while you sleep. We all have those nights where sleep just doesn't come easy. But if you find yourself constantly tossing and turning, feeling on edge and unable to get comfortable, fluctuating blood sugar, especially those nighttime dips, could be the culprit. Here's the deal. When your blood sugar drops, those adrenaline surges I mentioned earlier kick in, leaving you feeling anxious and restless. It's like your body is stuck in overdrive, making it nearly impossible to relax and drift off. If you suspect your sleep struggles might be linked to your blood sugar, start by playing detective. Keep a sleep journal for a week or two, noting how well you slept and any nighttime awakenings. At the same time, track your glucose levels, especially around 2 to 3 a.m. This will help you identify any patterns between those restless nights and potential dips in your blood sugar. Waking up from a vivid, unsettling dream can leave anyone feeling shaken. But for those with diabetes, frequent nightmares or night terrors could be more than just bad dreams. They could be a sign of low blood sugar impacting your brain during the night. Here's why. Our brains rely on a steady supply of glucose to function properly. When blood sugar levels dip too low during sleep, it's like our brain is running on fumes, leading to confusing dream states and even those heart-pounding nightmares. In fact, studies have shown a link between hypoglycemia and parasomnias. Those unusual sleep behaviors like nightmares, sleepwalking, and even sleep talking. If you find yourself plagued by frequent nightmares, especially if they coincide with other nighttime hypoglycemia symptoms, don't brush them off. Talk to your doctor about adjusting your evening snack or insulin dosage to maintain stable blood sugar levels throughout the night and reclaim those peaceful nights of sleep. Chapter 4. Early Morning Headaches. We've all been there, that groggy feeling when the alarm goes off, but this time it's accompanied by a pounding headache that just won't quit. While morning headaches can be caused by a number of things, if you're noticing a pattern, it's worth considering whether your blood sugar might be playing a role. Here's the thing. Both low and high overnight glucose swings can contribute to those morning headaches. When your blood sugar drops too low during the night, or hypoglycemia, those stress hormones we talked about earlier can constrict blood vessels in the brain, leading to headaches. On the flip side, if your blood sugar runs high overnight, or hyperglycemia, dehydration and osmotic shifts, where fluid moves between your blood vessels and cells, can also wreak havoc on your brain cells, leaving you with a morning headache. To get to the bottom of your morning headache mystery, start tracking your glucose levels overnight, either with fingerstick checks or a CGM. Compare those readings with the mornings you wake up with a headache. This will help you identify any correlations between your glucose levels and those painful wake-up calls. Chapter 5. Heart racing and nighttime anxiety. Imagine this. You're jolted awake in the middle of the night with your heart pounding in your chest, feeling a wave of panic and anxiety wash over you. While this could be a sign of an anxiety disorder, it's also a classic symptom of nocturnal hypoglycemia. Remember those adrenaline surges we talked about? Well, when your blood sugar plummets during the night, your body goes into overdrive, releasing adrenaline to raise those levels back up. This surge of adrenaline is like hitting the gas pedal on your heart, causing your heart rate to accelerate and potentially leading to palpitations, chills, and that overwhelming sense of anxiety. If you find yourself regularly waking up with a racing heart and feelings of anxiety, it's essential to check your blood sugar immediately. If it's low, a quick-acting carbohydrate can help stabilize your levels and calm those racing thoughts. But beyond treating the immediate symptoms, it's crucial to work with your doctor to adjust your diabetes management plan. This might involve tweaking your evening insulin dosage, adding a bedtime snack, or even considering a CGM to provide extra monitoring and alerts throughout the night. Chapter 6. Frequent Nocturia, or urinating at night. Waking up multiple times throughout the night to use the bathroom can disrupt anyone's sleep, but if you're making frequent trips to the toilet, high blood sugar could be the culprit. Here's the science behind those nighttime bathroom breaks. When your blood sugar levels are elevated, your kidneys go into overdrive trying to filter out the excess glucose. Think of it like this: your kidneys have a threshold for how much glucose they can handle. When that threshold is exceeded, the excess sugar spills over into your urine, pulling water along with it and increasing urine production. This leads to a full bladder and those unwanted nighttime awakenings. To reduce those nighttime bathroom trips, it's crucial to get those high blood sugar levels under control. Work with your doctor to adjust your evening insulin or diabetes medications, and pay attention to your fluid intake before bed. Limiting fluids in the hours leading up to bedtime can also help reduce the urge to urinate during the night. Chapter 7. Excessive thirst and dry mouth. Ever wake up in the middle of the night feeling incredibly parched, with a mouth so dry it feels like you've been wandering through the desert? While dehydration can happen to anyone, if you're constantly reaching for your water bottle throughout the night, high blood sugar could be the reason you're waking up thirsty. Here's why. High blood sugar acts like a sponge, drawing water out of your body's tissues, including your mouth, leaving you feeling dehydrated. This is your body's way of trying to dilute the excess sugar in your bloodstream, but it often backfires, leaving you feeling thirsty and uncomfortable. To combat those middle-of-the-night thirst quenchers, keep a water bottle by your bedside so you can easily rehydrate without fully disrupting your sleep. But more importantly, focus on stabilizing your blood sugar levels throughout the night. This might involve adjusting your evening insulin dosage, incorporating a small balanced bedtime snack, or working with your doctor to fine-tune your diabetes management plan. Waking up in the middle of the night with a queasy stomach is never a pleasant experience. While nighttime nausea can be caused by a variety of factors, if you're experiencing it regularly, it's worth considering whether your blood sugar might be the culprit. Both high blood sugar and the hormonal fluctuations associated with low blood sugar can wreak havoc on your digestive system. When your blood sugar is elevated, it can slow down digestion, leading to feelings of nausea and even vomiting. On the flip side, when your blood sugar plummets, your body releases a surge of hormones like adrenaline and glucagon, which can also upset your stomach. To minimize nighttime nausea, pay attention to your eating habits, especially close to bedtime. Avoid heavy, greasy, or spicy foods that can be difficult to digest, and opt for a light, balanced snack that combines protein and complex carbohydrates a few hours before bed. This will help stabilize your blood sugar levels throughout the night and keep your digestive system happy. Imagine opening your eyes in the morning, only to be greeted by blurry vision. Everything seems fuzzy or out of focus. While temporary blurred vision can be a harmless side effect of sleep, if you're experiencing it regularly, especially upon waking, it could be a sign of high blood sugar affecting your vision. Here's the science behind those blurry mornings. When your blood sugar levels are elevated, it can cause fluid shifts in the lens of your eye, the part responsible for focusing light onto your retina. These fluid shifts can alter the shape of your lens, making it difficult for your eyes to focus properly, resulting in blurred or impaired vision. The good news is that this type of blurry vision is often temporary and typically resolves as your blood sugar levels stabilize. However, if you're experiencing persistent or recurring blurred vision, it's crucial to consult with your doctor. You wake up, check your blood sugar, and boom, it's higher than expected, even though you haven't eaten anything since dinner. This, my friends, is a common phenomenon known as morning hyperglycemia, and it can be caused by two main culprits: the Somogyi effect and the dawn phenomenon. Let's break down these early morning glucose mysteries. The Somogyi effect is like a blood sugar roller coaster. It starts with undetected hypoglycemia during the night, triggering your body to release a surge of hormones to counteract the low blood sugar. This hormonal surge can overshoot its target, resulting in high blood sugar levels in the morning. The dawn phenomenon, on the other hand, is a natural process driven by our body's internal clock. In the early morning hours, typically between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m., our bodies release hormones like cortisol and growth hormone, which increase insulin resistance and elevate blood sugar levels. So how do you know which one you're dealing with? The key is to play detective and track your blood sugar levels overnight, including a check around 3 a.m. If your 3 a.m. reading is low, followed by a high morning reading, it's likely the Somogyi effect. If your 3 a.m. reading is normal or high, you're likely experiencing the dawn phenomenon. So there you have it, the top 10 nighttime diabetes signs you shouldn't ignore. Remember, nighttime diabetes signs can be sneaky, but with awareness and the right tools, like CGM, targeted snacks, and working closely with your healthcare team, you can conquer both low and high blood sugar while you sleep. If you recognize any of these signs in yourself or a loved one, schedule a discussion with your doctor, adjust your bedtime routine, and consider tracking your glucose overnight. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our health and wellness deep dives. Sweet dreams and healthy nights until next time on BaridiHealth.